First and foremost, congratulations to Josh Taylor on his win last night of beating Jose Ramirez. And second of all, take my hats off to both fighters. What a fantastic fight that was. I didn't stay up to watch it last night because it came on late over here. So I got up this morning, watched the fight, the replay. What a fantastic fight. Two great fighters. Really take my hat off to them. This is what boxing should be about. Fights like this. I scored the fight. First round I give Josh Taylor. Second round I give Josh Taylor. I thought he did more work in them 2 rounds. Rounds 3 and 4 I gave to Jose Ramirez because I thought he was a busier fighter and with the cleaner punches. Rounds 5 I gave to Josh Taylor. He did a bit more work. Not a lot in round 5 for me, but I just edged it to Josh Taylor. Round 6 was a 10-8 round because Jose Ramirez walked straight into a straight left hand at the start of the round, into a big left hand, and obviously scored the knockdown. Round 7 was another 10-8 round. Josh scored a beautiful uppercut as they broke from the clinch. He uppercutted Ramirez as they were breaking out of the clinch and caught him with a beautiful uppercut and sent him down. That was in round 7, sorry. Round 8, I gave Josh Taylor again, did more work. Jose Ramirez, to me, hadn't recovered. I think in round 7, the bell saved Jose Ramirez because he looked to me like he was in big trouble. His legs were all over the place. And like I say, rounds 8, he didn't recover. Rounds 9, not a lot in it. I gave it to Jose Ramirez. I thought he came on stronger towards the end of the round. Round 10, I gave to Josh Taylor. He did the more cleaner work, and he was more busier fighter. Rounds 11, I gave Josh Taylor, again. But Jose Ramirez was having success in rounds 10 and 11, but for me, he was leaving it too late. Like in rounds 11, he came on towards the last 30 seconds, but it was too late for me. And the same in round 10, the last minute of the round, he came on towards the end, but he was just leaving it too late for me. He was hitting Josh with some beautiful body shots, but Josh was catching him with lovely straight left hands and rights, and also he was putting in the body work himself. Round 12 I gave to Jose Ramirez. I thought he did more work. I think Josh took his foot off the gas and thus steered his way to a victory. But I scored it. Just turn the pages over. I scored it 8 rounds to 4 in favour of Josh Taylor. The actual scorecards was 114 to 112 in favour of Josh Taylor, but I think that was bullshit. I had it a lot wider than that. Like I say, I scored Josh Taylor 8 rounds and I only gave Jose Ramirez 4 rounds because Josh was the more busier fighter. But what a cracking fight that was. Absolutely brilliant fight. I haven't seen a fight like that for a long time. What's made me enjoy a real good boxing match. Like I say, Britain and Scotland should be very proud of Josh Taylor to accomplish undisputed in, I think it was only his 18th fight, and to have won all 4 world titles and beaten some real good fighters like Victor Postal, Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis. He's beaten some really good fighters, and he hasn't even had 20 professional fights yet. And to have become undisputed in a very tough division with some good fighters in there at such a short time. But like I say, take me out off to both fighters. Fantastic fight, really enjoyed it. That was like what Canvas, one of my subs, said yesterday in my live stream. That was a boxing fan's fight. That absolutely outstanding. Like I say, take me out off to both fighters. Great fight all the way through, a lot of action, and very proud of Josh Taylor to have become Scotland's only ever undisputed champion at light welterweight. What's next for Josh? I think Josh was on about moving up to 147. But I'd like to see him stay at 140 for a bit. You know, I think, you know, mate, put the guy on a pay-per-view, because he's a pay-per-view star. He's undisputed. It's just something what you don't hear of in boxing anymore. It's very rare that this happens. You know, let him get some pay-per-view star fights. Let him rake in that money. I'm just really pleased for him. Fantastic fighter. Great talent. Jose Ramirez, he'll come again. He's a good enough fighter, brilliant fighter. But quickly to wrap this up, like I say, take me out off to both fighters. Put on a great performance, and congratulations once again to Josh Taylor for accomplishing a brilliant thing. Is he up there in the pound for pound list? I think so. Definitely, I think so. He's got to be. He's undisputed. Where would you put him? He's got to be in the top 3 for me on the pound for pound list. He's got to be up there with Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. He's got to be. Well, anyway, I'm babbling on now, so I'll catch you on the next one. But once again, congratulations to Josh Taylor. Peace out, catch you on the next one.